Hello everybody, my name is Nathan, welcome back to Let's Play HOI4 Quam Before the Storm. So, we're almost to where you normally start a HOI4 campaign. It's 1935, halfway through the year. We're going to get a mutual assistance treaty with the French. I mean, assuming they actually accept it, there's a chance to say no. Okay, our offer to guarantee independence was accepted by the French Republic. So if anybody attacks the French, we'll be there on their side. I'm assuming they're also guaranteeing our our independence as well. Fantastic. I don't know who would actually be attacking these guys at all, really. Because when you think about it, France goes on the offensive. They join Poland. But, like, they weren't directly attacked. So I don't know if this will actually ever be used at all in the future, but we'll see. We're going to keep going down a little bit more for just the... Okay, the bilateral defense pact with the French Republic has been approved by both parties. From now on, if any power should attack either of our nations unprovoked, it will be met by the combined forces of the USSR and the French Republic. Okay, fantastic. So, as I was saying, I think what we want to do for the 5-year plan is do one focus for 5-year plan, one focus something else, and kind of alternate back and forth between the two. Because again, we have until... I guess we only have like a little over 2 years to do it. Maybe we don't have as much time as I had originally thought. We have 900 days. 365 times 2 is, what, 715? So you got, like, a little over 2 years from now. Which, again, we should have enough if we just do let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you try and focuses, we should have enough time, for sure. As long as we, like, choose one here, choose one there, back and forth. So we can kind of finish all these trees, as we kind of go along. Okay, Spanish Civil War hasn't happened yet. We can reevaluate our trade policy. Non-aggression pact with the Czechs seem okay. Assist the Czechs. We don't need to do all of these. We can announce imperialism. I can't see all the countries that'll be upset with this, but I'm assuming it's going to be a lot of them. So now that we've gotten you finished, let's go for 2 building slots. I think it's essentially garbage. I mean, let's go for reevaluating our trade policy towards France. Maybe we'll get some decent benefits here, or maybe we won't. Who knows? But yeah, it's almost 1936. So in about a year from now, Germany's going to reoccupy the Rhineland. Even though they're definitely not supposed to do that. I don't think there's anything we can do about that. Yes, in-order bombers switch you to be tactical bombers. I can clearly see that we need to get our production efficiency cap up a little bit higher than where it currently is. Factory bomb vulnerability. You know what? That's fine. Basic machine tools, let's go for it. Because what's our cap at right now? Because it seems garbage. The cap is at 30%. Social satisfaction, party maximum, memory collectization. I mean, we got a lot of penalties right now towards that. Which is not great. Okay, let's also then go for 1 infrastructure in Leningrad. And we can start deploying troops. I guess we'll deploy them just back here. I don't know where we're going to necessarily put these troops right away. Okay, so I got cavalry divisions done. We'll set, like, each of you right now to 2. We need another field marshal, though. Let's assign this dude. He looks grumpy enough. And this guy with a pretty bad beard, but that's okay. So where do we want to send you guys? I mean, we can put you down here, but I mean, Turkey and Persia should not be getting involved in the war at all. I'm not worried about the Japanese front for the time being either. I mean, I guess what we can do is throw you right there, and your job is going to basically spearhead your way towards the edge of Poland. I mean, I don't know where else to really send you right now. Like, most of our front lines are basically fully covered. We got our cipher against Germany. Landing speed. I mean, we're not going to be going to war for a long while, so you might as well just reveal the intelligence. Why not break some Polish communications as well? After that, let's also go for more decryption power. So, Germany, what are you guys doing? You have 13 divisions. You know, if we were to... They also don't have any aircrafts. If we were to attack Germany right now... Just saying, if we were to attack them at this exact moment... and stop them before they can get started, we'll be looking pretty good. We'll assign you over to Blue Army as well. Research the... Yeah, construction speed seems decent enough. We're now getting daily gain of 8.7. Our maximum spending is 8.6. We're basically equilibrium for our oil to consumption in the case of a major war, which again is definitely going to be happening. Because Romania, I mean, we'll probably annex these guys at some point soon. I mean, you've come available in what? I think it was like 1938. Yeah, March 1st, 1938, which is a while from now, for sure. Okay, let's get a non-aggression pact with the Czechs. See if maybe Czechoslovakia will want to be our friend or not. A non-aggression pact doesn't really do much, but if we can maybe help them out against Germany, we can maybe offers material support Czechoslovakia if they're at war Poland or Germany. But they also got to be not, you know, far right. Okay, so we've got better rifles. Let's upgrade you to be a little bit better. Luckily, our production efficiency is so garbage that when we switch these things over, it actually doesn't cause as much of a penalty. So, I mean, that's good, I think. I don't know. Land Doctrine, still 400 days away. The 1936 artillery upgrades, I mean, we're getting closer and closer to 1936. So a lot more technology is going to be opening up to us for us to research, which will be quite nice. What are you guys missing? Anti-air and anti-tank. Honestly, that's like not a problem at all. I mean, we don't have an anti-tank or anti-air guns for basically anybody right now, so don't worry about it too much. What are you guys missing? Mostly light tanks. Not a huge surprise there. Light infantry, military high command. What can we do with you? 10% cheaper infantry equipment? It's actually really nice. We'll take it for sure. Okay, you've agreed to our non-aggression pact. Let's follow you up with steel production. Seems okay. Also, I don't want you to be blue. We already have like 2 blue armies. We don't need another blue army. We'll make you into the green army because we don't have a green army quite yet. And Italy is now invading Ethiopia. Is there anything I can do to help you guys out? We have no idea. We know Italy has about 25 to 74 divisions. We don't know how many troops Ethiopia has. What if I just give you some guns? I don't have any guns. You know what? That's fair. What if I instead of sending some oil? How much oil do I have? I have, you know what? Send me like 10,000 oil. I don't know if the oil will help you at all because I don't know if you have no aircraft and I don't know if you have any armored vehicles. But you know what? I have the fuel, right? Fuel consumption's going down. Probably because we're sending it over to Ethiopia. I mean, Ethiopia is probably going to die actually for 1936. They're actually going to... Italy in this game is actually doing better than Italy did historically. I'm trying to think, like, maybe we could send over some volunteers. Like, can I send you volunteers? Up to 20 planes. 3 divisions isn't horrible. Okay, let's send, like, 20 basic aircraft. Okay, combine all of you. Combine. But I only want, yeah, 20 of you. And you will fly down to Ethiopia. And maybe give them even a little bit of assistance would be nice. United States withdrawn from Haiti. I mean, Italy has sent a lot of units over there. Okay, so we got metallurgy. Follow you up with communal housing, social idealism. We can't do any of the... I mean, we can denounce imperialism. But, I mean, that doesn't do... I mean, it gets a little bit more war support. But no reason to even think about it right now. Let us... We don't have a lot of political power. Let's go towards, redirecting nationalism. How are you guys actually doing? I mean, most of our units are basically hot garbage. Italy has sent almost an entire army down here. I mean, we'll get a little bit of air experience off this. And helping out Ethiopia, even a little bit, is nice. There's no other wars going on, right? I think it's just this one right now. No, Paraguay's at war with Bolivia. Market liberalism, you guys are social conservatism. I don't think I have interest in assisting you guys one way or another. Communist uprising and crush in Brazil. I'm not really worried about that. Brazil was not part of my game plan at all. Yeah, we got like a lot of cavalry divisions in this army right now, which is fine. I don't think it's a major deal. Okay, research. Let's go with 37. Honestly, we'll still take it. It's a year ahead of time. Yeah, second 5-year plan. We got about 2 years left on that. I mean, again, we have more than enough time to finish this. We have 2 more years. The Horo-Lavo plaque has been made public. Secret plan by the French and British politicians, where they appease the fascist regime in Italy. The plan was to receive harsh criticisms from both here and Level, taking a strong hit to their public images. Especially since Italy has remained silent so far. How? You guys are going to go for appeasement? Really? While they're currently annexing all of Ethiopia, you're going to go for the appeasement strategy? I mean, like, what are you guys actually doing right now? Formal strategies, air production. Do you not have any focuses you can do? You're just going to go for air production? No, you're going for the cause of peace. The torch of freedom. The defense of Europe. Yeah, so they're gonna... I mean, going towards collective security, I'm just saying that'd be a little bit better. Actually, what you should do is you should do appeasement and then do, You're not democratic socialist, so you actually cannot, we cannot get an alliance together, unfortunately. We have 4 more focuses. No, we have 5 more focuses there. We need communal housing first. I mean, communal housing, 2 building slots, I think is essentially hot garbage. But it's fine. It's fine. Again, I think we have... Industry tax are so good. Promises of peace. Waitlist stability goes up, war support goes down. I mean, stability is decent enough. I need war support more than I need stability right now. I need people to actually agree with me. Okay, George V has passed away, which means that Edward the VIII is now in charge. Probably will be replaced very, very soon with his brother. I would imagine so, at least. Okay. Go for construction technology, followed up with the anti-tank and anti-air upgrades. Because, like, right now, we're at least making 1 a day. 1,500 days is 4 years from now. So we want to have enough anti-tank and anti-air weapons before the war begins. And we don't want to wait until 1941, where Germany is going to invade us. We want to be proactive. We want to get into the fight sooner rather than later. All of our I completely forgot we were making all these anti-air guns. But again, it should help us out a little bit. Build our factories as far away from the front line as possible. Because in Hearthstone 4, it doesn't matter where your factories are actually located. Oh, I was saying this daily. I was just supposed to send it once. No wonder I was losing so much oil. Yeah, the Popular Front has won the Spanish election. Okay. Again, that's basically what we expected to happen. You guys are now social democracy. But the Spanish Civil War is going to be beginning very, very, very soon. So you want to send our best units that we have. Mostly probably tank divisions. Like sending 3 or 4 tank divisions towards The Spanish would be our best hope for the future. Okay, communal housing's done. Let's immediately then follow that up with redirecting nationalism. Give me a little bit more war support. Can I upgrade any of you? Organization first, that seems decent. The Showa Restoration. So I'm assuming that means you guys have gone... You're still authoritarian. Chinese expansionism, divided army. You're the Yulin garrison. Jet proxy, corporate. You're barely just basically bad. I'm just I'm wondering when. I mean, if they go for the army route, like, do they go? I should have actually read the description. Do they go pro army or do they go for the navy? Because the army plan for Japan is invading the Soviet Union, which is bad. The naval plan was invading Southeast Asia, which is still, like, not great, but it's better for us personally. Allow Cossacks to serve. Yeah, you know what? Get a little bit more manpower. If the Cossacks want to serve in the armed forces, I'm okay. One of our generals gotten sick. Look, it doesn't matter. We're not at war. I don't care. It's not a big deal one way or the other. You know, redirect to nationalism. Let's get a little bit more infrastructure. I mean, again, the 5-year plan, we have nothing to worry about there. What about you guys? Do you have any upgrades? I want you... Your winter specialist, not bad. Germany has remilitarized their islands. I don't think we can upgrade you either, at least at the moment. But Germany, they are they're becoming a little bit more aggressive. They're becoming a little bit more aggressive. France, Britain. We need to think about what's going on here. So got the Hitler Youth working towards the Fuhrer. MEFO bills. You're a bitter loser. Focus on offense, focus on war production on 150%. That's fine. Well, it's kind of fine. It's not actually that fine. So you'll be done in 3 days. Again, we have 4 more focuses here. Let's follow it up with socialist idealism. We can't because it's... Okay, it's going to take 1 more day. And you're only a 20-day focus, which actually is pretty fast. So let's go with the 1934 anti-air guns. Why not, you know, switch them over to be something a little bit better? I mean, we're already making basically 0, so it's not a huge deal, I think, one way or the other for us. Hey, Poland. You should allow me to come through your territory so I can invade Germany. Just a thought, just a thought. The Popular Front has won an election in France. Which means I think you're also, what, Social Democrat? You're Democratic Socialist. Popular Front, we're still guaranteeing the, guaranteeing the French, and they're still guaranteeing us, which is nice. Yeah, so the Popular Front has won their election. You should... help me out. For as like, just help me. National focus. Let's then go for... What are you? Research speed. War support goes up by 5%. We'll worry about this in the future. We'll keep going back and forth. 5-year plan. It's almost ready. What do you actually give us when you finish it? Factory output, dockyard output, and construction speed for about 1.5 years. Not bad. I mean, we're definitely not going to fail it. Like, if I failed it, I would be very, very, very embarrassed. But we should be more than okay. Heavy weapon. What can we do here? Medium tank artillery manufacturer. Code anti-tank. I mean, it's not bad. Not bad at all. We'll actually go with you. So you guys, when does the Spanish Civil War happen? It should be happening soon. I mean, if the Spanish can avoid the Civil War and stay social democratic or even democratic socialist, I would appreciate that. And that way we'd be able to befriend Spain, and hopefully they would, you know, join our faction, or something at least, you know, in that direction. Again, we all like each other a lot. Wants to work with us. Different ideology 0, but I think that's probably going to be the same for most other people. Support the Autarks. Italy, what are you doing? Focus has submarines. Ethiopia, I mean, they're still holding on. We did lose the airport, so I think our planes have probably just flown back home. You have inflicted... Okay, I was going to say you inflicted a lot of casualties, though. You've only inflicted 17,000. Which isn't horrible, but it's not the best either. Let's put one more into light tanks. Infrastructure, 5 more steel. You are 8. I mean, again, the steel we don't care about that much. Also, why are you owned by the British Raj? I don't know. Was this always owned by the British Raj? I have no idea. I was trying to think. Yeah, because I mean, we have more than enough time to kind of ignore this for a while. Infrastructure. I mean, 42 days, 33 days. Reorganize some districts. Not too much we can do here. We can focus on getting our army to be a little bit better, which wouldn't, you know, hurt. It'd actually, you know, be quite nice for us. Okay, Central European and Balkan direction. I'm trying to remember, like, when... Is it 38 when you annex Austria? Because, I mean, it does give you a... Heimsenreich. Spanish Civil War. Okay. So Spanish Civil War has now begun. But with the beginning of the Spanish Civil War, I think it's going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks, everybody, for watching. My name is Ansem. If you enjoyed, thumbs up. Not doing, thumbs down. If you want to see more, subscribe. And goodbye.